Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and today on the hill, Mackenzie Gore. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ian Happ leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Gore, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And another ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
So a man aboard. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Let's go, Mackenzie.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cruz makes the catch, and there's two away.
Batting fourth.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Check swing, called strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. One left for the Cubs. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Out to short. Throws across the diamond, and a quick out, number one. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Saying we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. Fly ball center field. Swanson makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back
Batting
into the
third,
outfield for that catch.
left
We all know
fielder,
those can be a little
James
tricky,
Wood.
especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So 2 down now, and here is James Wood. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. A little bit low, and that's ball 1. There's the strike. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nationals go quietly. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Gore back to work. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So here's Horner now. Right through there for a strike. Horner, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Strike 2. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. No score here in the second. The other way. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fastball is outside. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
That one just misses. And the count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just inside, and now it is filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Towards first, and foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Nationals Park. And here is Nathaniel Lowe.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
This one lifted in the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those
Batting
spots or things
fifth,
can get away from you
Josh
awfully quickly.
Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch is outside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Ball. 2-2.
Low on at first. Nobody out. And it remains 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike
Batting
three.
sixth, second
And now it's
baseman,
Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Man at first, one away.
Let's go, Nats.
So two balls and no strikes.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Upstairs. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And ball four, two aboard.
Batting seventh, catcher Keibert Ruiz.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Fouled off down the right side.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. That's down and in.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
That's to third, and it goes just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. Jose Tena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's
Batting
a stone cold
third
take.
baseman, Jose Tena.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Swings through that one.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Gage Workman. Just missed. And another ball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Nasty pitch right there. 2-2 now. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting ninth,
I could watch
catcher,
base hits like that one all
Amaya.
day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Down the line. And that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That misses, and the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 strikes.
Fastball almost got him there.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
2-2 now. Stays alive. Workman leads off first with one away.
The count is full.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Over to first, and he's safe. And that one lifted in the air center field. Young has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Cubs leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Grounded out his first time.
Abrams.
He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Makes the sliding stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The next
Ball
pitch
one.
misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Chases that one out of the zone. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row
First
because
baseman,
that's one of those
Robert
pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. 1-0.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
1 down, base is empty. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball one.
Just missed.
1-0.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Grounded out his first time. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One
Now
thing that I
batting
can see
center
already,
fielder,
his
Pete
bat
Crow
stays in the
Armstrong.
zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels.
Horner on the go. Ball misses. Safe
Count
at
1-0.
second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the 4th, and now up for Washington, James Wood.
Left fielder, James Wood.
Late swing, foul to the left. And the sweeper misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Beat him inside on that last
Up
pitch,
next,
and
for
when you
the
look back at the
Nationals,
pitch sequence on that
first
strikeout, it's pretty interesting.
baseman,
Away,
Nathaniel
in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Walked his first time. In there for strike one. Bell on at second with 2 down. That one catches the zone. 0-2 now.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
High fly ball out to left field. Hat under it. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. Nationals leave one. They trail here 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning
for the
getting
Cubs,
started.
third
And now
baseman,
it's switch
Gage
hitting third
Workman.
baseman Gage Workman. Workman in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. That's in there. Strike one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That
One ball,
misses.
2
1-2
strikes.
the count. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wood under it. One up, one down.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Amaya.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Miguel Amaya went down on strikes his first time through. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Two balls, no strikes.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swings over the top of that one.
2-2 to count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one is lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 down. Fouled off. He was late.
One ball, two strikes.
Activity in the Washington bullpen. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 68 also getting ready. 1-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike one. On the ground, right side. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now, Keibert Ruiz. Shota back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him! Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Ball one there. The Nats trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. That one missed. Now 3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Snap throw to first. Tenna back on a dive. Young swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Just missed.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's the strike. Tenna off of first with 2 away. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Misses, and it's 1-2. Two outs. That one outside, and the count's even at 2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 left for Washington. They're down 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Lucas Sims.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now Seiya Suzuki. There's the strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Zach Brixey up and throwing. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
That one ripped, but foul. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Nats.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Let's go, Nats.
The shortstop
Ball 1,
takes the
no strike.
ball. Just
Ball 2.
missed. Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count's full.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz.
Right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Ripped to short. Jump throw. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got to love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball for a strike. And a
One
curve
ball,
misses
2
outside. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to short, Swanson. Tosses to first, one away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Now
out of the
batting,
air. Lets the
first
defense work
baseman,
behind him with another ground ball.
Nathaniel
Good
Lowe.
execution.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Pitch misses outside. And the count now 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit?
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around from second is the tying run. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see pitching change. Shota Imanaga done for the afternoon, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Pitching change here, Caleb
Number
Thielbar.
24, Caleb Thielbar.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Ripped on a line. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it, and that ends the inning. One for the Nationals on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode. Never going slow mo. Going.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Nico Horner. Right down to shoot, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Inside, just missed. And that is out of play. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Crow Armstrong.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. And a breaking ball misses outside. Not even close there. And it's 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
One down, base is empty. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Comes a 2-2. Inside, almost got him. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
So digging in, Gage Workman. And there's the ball.
1-0.
And another ball. Just off the inside edge. And there's the automatic. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Keibert Ruiz. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Nats finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 0-2. Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Jose Tena. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. And a curve is down and in. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals,
and now
fielder,
Jacob Young. That first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Derek Law.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel
Number
Amaya.
58, Derek Law.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jorge Lopez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer warming up as well. And that one fouled off. That's to third. Over to Lowe. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Sliced hard but foul. And that's a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
1 down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder Kyle
Tucker getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got him swinging, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Chicago
new pitcher
Cubs.
on the mound as we roll into
Number
the bottom
49,
of the 8th. Tyson Miller.
Tyson Miller.
Back to the top of the order now. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And now they're out front. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's going to be Dylan Cruz. That clips the corner. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's through there for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder, James Wood. 0 for 3 in this one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball there. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One out. Runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Wood leads off second with one gone in the inning. There's a strike. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Here's Josh Bell. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-1. Bell checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. The 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Man on second, 2 down. To third, Workman. Whips it to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jorge Lopez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
On the ground to third. Tenna whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It
Now
might not
batting,
be the
the
most
first
challenging
baseman,
we've seen
Michael
today,
Bush.
but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
He's 2 outs away. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Bush. He's already homered here in this one. And takes low for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late
ball,
sink
1 strike.
on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it, or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
1 out left for the Cubs. Dansby Swanson will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one found hard the other way. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lopez is just 1 strike away. Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.